JPMorgan says no one is using crypto to pay for things anymore. What in the world are they talking about? Well, we're about to get into that. This is the Automotive Blockchain channel, everybody, and this is the bus driver. And as you know, we're about to get going. Strap it on in. But before we go anywhere, love goes out from my heart to all of you tuning into the channel. Thank you very much for all the subscriptions. Please go ahead and like us, subscribe if you like this information. All right, everyone. So JPMorgan, like early this week, like 7-8 days ago, they put up this little this title over here, and this is in Fortune. Okay, it says no one is using crypto to pay for things anymore. JPMorgan payment boss says. And just to give you a little description of it real quick, a little bit more information. It says JPMorgan Chase's global head of payments, Takis Georgakopoulos, argues cryptocurrency has niche use cases and said the demand for cryptocurrencies as a payment method has seen a drastic decline in 6 months. And of course, Fortune, they want you to subscribe. I'm not doing that because I already know where the article is going to end. So I want to kind of throw something at you. Remember a point in time where Jamie Dimon, you know, the CEO guy over there, he said that cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was a big waste of time and it's not worth its weight in gold. No, I'm not quoting him exactly, but we all who've been in this space long enough know that companies like JPMorgan and JPMorgan in and of themselves were back and forth as it pertained to the whole crypto industry. And lo and behold, as time went by, what did we find out? They were doing stuff behind the scenes, okay, with respects to the industry, building infrastructure and investing and all that other kind of stuff. So here's the thing. So when I saw this article header, the headline over here from Fortune, I said, no one, and you see how I had it highlighted here? No one is using crypto. And that's when I said, wait a minute, I know, and I'm hoping that you know. And if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know. It says no one. That is a human being. It is my opinion and the opinion of many, many, many people out there in this industry that have been doing this for a while, that most of all of the cryptocurrencies will be utilized by the autonomous vehicles, will be utilized by the Internet of Things, the machines and the drones and everything else that's out there on these platforms linked to these distributed ledger / blockchain technology platforms. That's where most of the cryptocurrency is going to be used. Not so much by you and I, the masses. You don't believe me? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at two companies. All right, check this out. Go up a little bit. Wings. L-Bank is now getting ready to list Wings, okay? And what is Wings? Well, we'll get into it in just a couple seconds here, right? L-Bank is an exchange and is a global digital asset platform and has listed Wings. And this happened earlier in the month of September here of 2022, okay? It utilized the power of blockchain technology to pursue personal mobility as a service and convenient payment methods, and the native token for WeWing is called Wings. So WeWings has a platform that has native token called Wings, okay? And you may be asking, oh, wait a minute, what's this, what's it built on? We'll get into that in just a minute because you want to stay tuned for what it's built on. All right, now, keep in mind with this is that this platform is going to be starting with the electric scooter service. It is a thing. The electric scooter is the machine. And I'm going to show you a graphic in just a few minutes from another company where we are the people that are going to be kind of on this board of machines, or on this conveyor belt of life of machines going from pillar to post. And we're going to say, hey, we want to go somewhere. Let's just say, I don't know, downtown. Okay, if you live near town, then you know what I mean. If you live in the rural area, well, then across the farm. Okay, but it needs to say you want to go from point A to point D. And in order to get there, you just say, I want to go to point D, and that's all you will have to do. Your mobile phone or your chip or whatever is going to take care of all of the payments and everything else. You're going to be like a box on a conveyor belt going from pillar to post, thinking that you have a certain level of freedom because you get to go particular places in this real world or the metaverse. And the reality is, you don't. All right, that's just my humble opinion, and this is not financial advice at all. I'm just telling you, I see the signs written on the virtual meta wall. Now, what does it say about these scooters? They're putting 500 of them together. They already have 500 installed in 55 locations throughout Busan, South Korea. And they're going to throw another 500 units that are going to be in transit hub construction project also in the same city. Now, why are they focusing on electric scooters? 1,000 electric scooters just lets you know that scootering is a banging thing going on in South Korea and a lot of major cities for that matter. Okay? So WeWing possesses member recognition and authentication technology through its tagless solution. So they're going to figure out who their members are. So when you walk up, and here's what I'm going to tell you, and it's going to show you in just a second. When you walk up to the scooter, it's going to automatically recognize who you are and automatically ping you on your phone or the chip on your wrist to say, hey, would you like to go ahead and get into this scooter? Okay, sure. And if you don't believe me that's going to be happening, well, watch this. WeWing also has its own mobile transportation card and technology, has been providing transportation card technology solutions in South Korea for many years. It commercialized the first iOS mobile transportation card technology in South Korea. I repeat, mobilized iOS transportation card. This means that you walk up with your phone and you tap and you pay for your transportation throughout the infrastructure. Okay? Just consider yourself to be like a postage box and someone put a big stamp on your phone or on your behind and you're now rolling around throughout the city going wherever you think you want to go. All right? Now, they will first apply the integrated platform to its own electric scooter and electric charging and call taxi business, then apply it in the integrated payment platform to the partner companies of electric scooters, vehicle charging stations, etc. So they're going all throughout the entire infrastructure for this thing. Now keep in mind, electric vehicle is a thing, electric scooter is a thing. Okay, all of the delivery applications to support these things is where all this exchange of cryptocurrency is going to be taking place. One last thing with respect to this is that, and this is the big one, folks, pay close attention, what is it built on? Oh, well, it's based on the Polygon network. For those of you that thought Polygon was remotely getting ready to go anywhere, pick your head up, it is not. It is not going anywhere. Now, Polygon network, it has its own native token on the Polygon network called Wings. So for those of you that are thinking, wait a minute, I thought Matic was it. No, Matic is the native token. We get it, we understand, got it, okay? But this particular here is Wings. It's kind of like, XLM. XLM is on the Stellar network, but there are other companies that are building things on the Stellar network. Case in point, USDC. All right, so here we go. Now, so this is one company. It is a thing. And what are we talking about? Well, no, we're talking about a thing is using crypto to pay for things all the time. That's how the inverse of this particular article would read, and then it would be more accurate. Okay? Or not accurate, but then it would tell you exactly what's happening. All right, so that's that one. Let's go to article number 2, just to kind of illustrate this. Okay? Blockchain auto security platforms. So you have over here, data producer, and you have an end user. In between that, you have where all the data is going to be stored. You have this AI engine. What is in the AI engine? Well, it is data analytics, pattern recognition, classification, and correlation. Wait a minute. So you're taking the data that's going around in the environment or whatever it's producing and wherever it's gathering your data from, you're running it through this artificial intelligence engine to show me that there's patterns being recognized. I could have sworn I just thought I saw something very similar to that over here. Well, you know what? I did. Because WeWing possesses a member recognition authentication technology through its tagless solution. And what are they doing with that? They're placing that on the blockchain. Possesses member recognition and authentication technology. Well, that sounds a lot like data analytics pattern recognition. Well, no, let's go ahead and dive into it a little bit, because all I'm seeing here is that me, the end user, at the bottom of this funnel here, is pretty much just getting forced to utilize everything in this entire system. Well, you're right. Watch this. Cube Intelligence is a London, United Kingdom-based startup in the blockchain automotive spaces. Sweet. Okay, sounds kind of neat. Cube Intelligence reminds me of Transformers: The Cube. Cube aims to leverage mobility data combined with blockchain and advanced AI engine to create Mobility-as-a-Service platform, as well as a security platform. Well, that's the same thing these people are doing, right? Didn't they say Mobility-as-a-Service? If you haven't picked up on things, folks, Mobility-as-a-Service, MAAS, is a thing. And this is a company that's building solutions in South Korea. This is a company that's building solutions in United Kingdom. It's going around the world. The company's autonomous vehicle security platform authenticates ownership of autonomous vehicles. Wait a minute. Pump the brakes on the automotive blockchain channel bus. The company's autonomous vehicle security platform authenticates ownership of autonomous vehicles via blockchain. Wait a minute, if the vehicle is autonomous, who owns it? It's not like you're driving your little Kia Soul somewhere and all of a sudden, you realize you're the owner. No, these are ownerless. Just like Charles Schwab said, the entire autonomous vehicle industry is gonna take over and a whole bunch of people are gonna be losing your jobs, and you're gonna not own anything, but you're gonna be happy about it. Why? Because you're gonna get into your little autonomous vehicle, not yours, owned by you, but owned by a much larger entity, or quite frankly, might be your neighbor. But you're gonna get into the autonomous vehicle and it's going to ship you around wherever you think you want to go. This platform is called Synapse. Now, I kind of chuckle at this, folks. If you don't know what Synapse is, just Synapse is that small space located between your nerves. It's that space where all the data transfers, okay? Like the neurotransmitters, they kind of ship things back and forth to that delta, that gap. Okay, that's the synapse, the nerve synapse. Okay, think of it like an alleyway. So this platform is called Synapse. The Cube believes that it is a platform will substantially grow after self-driving vehicles become more popular with general consumers. Okay, so they need to get the masses in on these vehicles that they don't own, that have all of the wallets, have all of the currency, and you get in there and you have your smaller level of currency. So your wallet will just be enough to get into the vehicle. This vehicle is going to drive around, pay all the tolls, and do all that kind of stuff. You just gotta pay like an admission, okay, to get into the game. Right? So the other offer service that Cube Intelligence has is that Mobility-as-a-Serivce platform. And here's the thing: this platform will collect mobility data such as traffic emissions, driving modes, crowding, etc. They're doing all sorts of stuff with sensors that deliver the data in real time. Now, where are they delivering this data to? Well, guess what? Your guess is as good as the next person, because these sensors are known as the Cube box. And anyone that is using the Cube box will get paid, but basically the people who want the data of all these driving modes and the crowding and the traffic and all that kind of stuff, if you want it, it's not going to be provided for free. You gotta pay for it. So anybody that wants it, better pony up whatever token that they have. Now, the last thing I want to say about these particular tokens is that keep in mind, this is a walled garden. If you want to utilize this particular service, you're going to have to get a token that allows you to be in this infrastructure, allows you to utilize this particular platform. So you may own USDC, you may own a particular currency, but it'll have to be exchanged over into this platform. It's the same thing that applies over here. If you want to get over here and utilize this this Wings token, well, utilize this these electric scooters or the taxi cabs or the charging stations over here in South Korea, of Busan, South Korea, you'll have to get Wings token, and you'll have to exchange them so that you can use them on the Wing platform. That is right, folks. So here is the thing: when you go back and you look at this article and say no one is using crypto to pay for things anymore, you've got to know you are being set up from the get up, and it's not true. A whole bunch of companies are developing solutions for mobility as a service, putting people into particular situations where they'll be able to go ahead and utilize the things in the new world of mobility. That's what I have for you, folks. This is the Automotive Blockchain channel. Like and subscribe if you like what you had here. Go ahead and don't forget to ring that bell. Look forward to seeing you next time.